Good morning. I hope you're doing well today. It is another early morning for me, but I wanted to wake up this morning to record another YouTube video, so welcome back to my channel. So sorry if I sound a little tired or sleepy again. But today, as it says in the title, I wanted to talk about different ways to invite peace into your life. And this is coming from a girl who has experienced a lot of emotional roller coaster moments in her life, but over time was able to learn how to maintain a state of peace, even in really difficult moments. I do have some notes with me today to guide me, and these really helped me, so I hope that they are able to help you too, even a little. So yeah. The first way you can invite peace into your life is to become present. To me, a person who is peaceful is always present and grounded. As John Lennon said, life is what happens to you while you're busy making other plans. I feel like that's so true because there really is no past or future. There's just now. And I think whenever you're stressed out, usually you're thinking about something that hasn't happened yet, or something that has happened and you wish you could change that moment. Either way, it's out of your control. Your life is happening right now. And I think it's so important to always remind yourself to become present and to see, to find the beauty in right now, because whenever you become present, you will realize that there already is peace in your life. In some way, shape, or form, no matter how small, the peace is already present. It's up to you to notice it. Which brings me to my third point, which is to show gratitude. I think a peaceful person is always grateful for what they have, no matter what stage of life they're in. There is always something to be grateful for. It can be the smallest thing. Being able to sit out in your backyard and watch a sunrise, or having coffee with your friends, or having an animal companion who's always there for you. There's always something to be grateful for. So I think it's important to ask yourself, what are you grateful for in your life? And something I like to do is write down those things that I'm grateful for. If you haven't given that a try, I would recommend it. Now, this one hasn't always been easy for me, but it is to know who you are at your core. I've realized that over time, the more I know myself, the less I am shaken by my external reality. And honestly, it has helped me so much with inviting more peace into my life. Honestly, really just even feeling comfortable in my own skin. I think I'm still working on that a little bit, but it has definitely helped me a lot. So get to know yourself a little more, because you can't really know who you are at your core unless you're curious about yourself, right? So some ideas could be taking yourself on a solo date, like getting some coffee or going to the park for a little walk, or trying something you've never done before and seeing if you like it or not. Explore a new hobby that is a little bit out of your comfort zone, something that you wouldn't normally try, but at the same time kind of excites you a little bit. It could even be something really small, like trying on an outfit you wouldn't normally wear. Like for me, there are things that I feel like I've always wanted to try but never really noticed because I was so busy focusing on everyone else around me, and I tried to be what everyone else was just so I could fit in. But I think once you pull yourself away from that a little bit and reflect within yourself, you can figure out kind of what your style is and what you like. And I'm slowly figuring mine out, I think, which I feel really good about. And I think sometimes you might think, how do I know it's my style, because I have felt that way before. literally just ask yourself, does this make me feel good? Does this make me feel genuine? Is it out of love? I think my content really reflects that state of mind because I'm always recording things that, even little things that I find beauty in. Like, if you see my TikTok page, I would just record trees swaying in the distance, or a little squirrel eating some breakfast, or, you know, different things like that. And I've been getting a lot of comments saying that people really like that. They think it feels really nostalgic and safe and comforting, which makes me feel really great because I feel like it genuinely feels like me, and that's totally the vibe that I'm trying to go for. So yeah, it feels really nice. As I mentioned earlier, another way to invite peace into your life is to make choices out of love. And I know this sounds really simple, but I would tend to forget that because I was so focused on my external reality that I would kind of go on autopilot and really make decisions without even thinking about it. For example, doing something that I don't really want to do and I feel like it's not for me, but I would do it because I'm afraid of something that might happen if I don't do it. And even though I want to do something else, I'm only doing this out of fear. Can you think of something in your life like that? I feel like I did that all the time too because I've been such a people pleaser and always worrying about what other people think, what other people might say. And I think that has genuinely stopped me from doing a lot of things that I could have enjoyed. It just puts you in a better mood too, you know? Like, I feel like if you're constantly making decisions out of fear, you're always thinking about, you're always in a state of fear. But if you make choices out of love, then you know that you're doing something that is aligned for you in your heart, and it makes you happy, it makes the people around you happy, and it really just changes your life for the better. So I definitely recommend that. Have you guys ever heard of this trending quote that says, attached to nothing, connected to everything? Well, I wanted to add that to this video because I think it really opened my eyes and it really broadened my perspective when it comes to just life in general, because when you're attached to something, you're sort of being controlled by that thing. And when something doesn't go your way, it makes you upset. I think I really started to find more peace in my life whenever I detached myself from an outcome or, you know, a person or a situation in my life, and I sort of just let go and kind of go with the flow. Because no matter how hard you try, some things are just simply just out of your control. Like, honestly, you can't make a person act a certain way or do something, and it makes you kind of frustrated because, you know, you think you're doing it out of care for them, but it's just not their time. I think that it helped me let go once I realized that they will find their way when it is their time. Everyone is on a different timeline, and I think it's really important to focus on where you are and not constantly compare yourself to other people or think that you're better than them or think that they're better than you, because everyone is on their own timeline. Everyone's life is going to look different, and that's okay. Now I would love to share with you some very simple but kind of practical ways to invite peace into your life. So I'm a big nature girl. I love nature, and I think nature has a way of healing a person. Anytime I decide to go on a hike or have a picnic by the beach, I feel really calm and peaceful on the inside. I don't know what it is. I don't really know the science behind it, but It just really makes me feel at home and it makes me feel safe. I think whenever you're out in nature, it's really important to kind of pay attention to everything. Sort of like meditating, I guess. Like, for example, if you're at the beach and you're walking down the shore, you can think about the way the rocks feel under your feet or the sand feels under your feet. And you can think about how the ocean waves sound, the birds flying in the sky. You can think about what might be in the ocean. You can think about, all different kinds of things. I think it's really important to just notice and to be aware of your surroundings. And if you don't live in a place where there is nature around you, I think it still helps to even listen to nature sounds like on your phone or watching nature videos, things like that. And even just going to like a plant store or something, I think is really nice. Really anything that has to do with nature. Please speak good into the world. I have never seen a person at peace complaining about their life or the people around them or saying negative things about others. And I truly believe that the words you say truly have an impact, whether it's on yourself or somebody else. I know I keep saying it's important, but it's so important to be kind with your words and speak good into the world. It also goes both ways. You should definitely consume things that make you feel good and make you feel at peace. For example, the content that you're watching on social media, does it make you feel anxious or kind of self-conscious or afraid? Or does it make you feel hopeful and calm and happy? Same goes with music. What kind of lyrics does the song have? Or the movies that you're watching, the books that you're reading, the people that you surround yourself with, really everything that you're consuming. Become aware of that and become aware of your current state of mind and how it is reflecting in the world around you. But yeah, that is honestly one of the biggest things that has genuinely changed my life, is to remove myself from situations that are not aligned with me and immersing myself more into places and people and content and music that makes me feel good. My final tip for you today is to be graceful. We are all just doing our best, and we all just want comfort and someone to be kind to us. It has always been my goal to become that person for somebody else. It has been a struggle to be that person for myself, but I think over time I have learned to become a little better at it. Even on days where you feel like you didn't perform your best. To some of us, our best is 50%. Some of us, it's 80%. Some of us, it's 20%. And it looks different for everybody. And I don't think you should be so hard on yourself whenever you feel like you didn't reach a goal or you didn't do as well as somebody else did. Like I mentioned earlier, everyone is on their own journey and everyone is on their own path. And it is necessary to always be kind to yourself, speak kindly to yourself, tell yourself you're doing great and you're so proud of yourself. I have so much more to say. I might make this a series, honestly. Let me know if you guys want this to be a series or really any other topic if you guys want me to talk about. I apologize if I used a lot of filler words in this video. I noticed I kind of did that in my last video and I'm really trying my best to become better at that. I think I just have to keep going and keep posting these videos. But yeah, if you ever feel kind of lonely or you need a sense of peace or hope, you are always welcome to come back to this video or visit my TikTok, because that's really one of the many reasons why I create content. So just take it one step at a time, one day at a time. and you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it helped even a little bit. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, and I will see you in the next video.